Well, the bit where there appears to be a consensus, at any rate the words apparently are the same, is that we have to rebalance the economy away from investment banking and towards manufacturing. And all parties seem to say that. And the first test is whichever government we end up with, does it see the research base in the UK universities, which actually has improved very considerably in the last 13 years, as an asset or as a luxury?
I mean, I agree entirely with Richard that the last decade or so have been one of the best for science and engineering in the history of the UK research economy. And it's hard to imagine, under whatever government takes power in May, that the next 10 years will be as good because of the financial position that we find ourselves in now. I think that there's a real question over the extent to which the people that populate the House of Commons, whichever party they come from, the extent to which they take time to understand the science and engineering issues which actually underpin most of modern life. It seems to me that science and engineering have sort of transcended being important, interesting subjects to being the infrastructure upon which we critically depend for everything from hospitals to schools to commerce. And that really one would expect any government to educate itself rather better than one senses they have in the past. Now, there have been some changes. The number of chief scientific advisors in government is higher now than it has been in the past. So they are seeking scientific advice. But I think any responsible member of Parliament ought to ensure that they themselves have a reasonable understanding of the science and technological issues, because they're now so important.